Morning, folks. Today's soap is brought to us by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. This one here is called Frostbite. And yeah, it's that time of the year. Our temperatures are getting up around 90, so kind of thinking it might be time to break some of this stuff out throughout the summer. So you probably see this more than once. So what the inside looks like, there's supposed to be 4 ounces at the start. Not so sure. There might even be a little bit more than that. This one here is pretty heavy. As it goes for what's inside to have the cooling effect is tea tree oil, peppermint, and menthol. So there's quite a bit going on inside there to give you that nice cooling effect. And got the matching aftershave to go right along with it. Also, the lather I got whipped up today, there it is. It's drippy today. There it goes. This is going to be a nice slick shave this morning. And this is with a Heritage Collection Ever Ready brush with a synthetic knot. And that's what it looks like there in the bowl. You can kind of see it's moving just a little bit. Nice and slick. It's going to be a great shave this morning. As it goes for the blade of the day, sharp titanium. That's what the wrapper looks like there. And got it in an Ascension Select. What all that means, if you're unfamiliar with this particular kind of shaver, is that you can take a 1/4 inch turn to adjust the aggressiveness of the shaver. And don't know if you'll be able to see it on the base plate. It's got Ascension Select there on the base plate on the underside. And it comes with a plastic ring, if you will. As it goes for the knurling here, it's pretty grippy. And this is the one that you can change out the flare tip here for various different colors. If I remember right, this is Alien Gray is what this color is called. I think there's a total of 7 counting this one here. That's what the top looks like. No overhang. Looking pretty good. Especially if you're going along that space theme. We're going to put a hot towel to the face this morning. Go ahead and get started with the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Ice Cube. So in other words, we're definitely going for a cooling effect this morning. Day being Thursday. It's been busy, to say the least. But hopefully here pretty soon things will slow down just a little bit. All right, it didn't take much to get this lathered up, worked into the face. I was reading, I wish I committed more to memory where I was reading this. I was checking out some different products, and one of the products that I was looking at mentioned about when you're working your pre-shave product in, to leave it in for about 2 minutes. And I think that's the longest I've seen mentioned about leaving pre-shave product on the face. The idea was at that point it would soften up the whiskers at the 2 minute point. I don't know. I had to give that some thought. One of these days off camera I'll put it on for about 2 minutes and see what happens. Could be wrong. I don't know. I could be, but I don't know by the time that I actually get to shaving how much time has passed between when I first started putting this on until I actually start shaving. I may have hit the 2 minute mark, so I may just not even realize that it's more or less been on that long. And I leave my pre-shave product on. I don't wash it off. I know some people do, some people don't. For me, it just seems to work okay just the way it is right now. I think the peppermint is a good addition, especially when it comes to scent. In other words, if you're not real big on the menthol scent, I don't pick up the menthol. In other words, the peppermint's what my nose picks up, then the tea tree. That's what my nose picks up. And less of the menthol scent, which is not a bad thing. I like peppermint. It smells good to me. All right, here we go. Get started with Ascension Select. Oh, I should mention also weight. It's just over 3 ounces. Length is 3.8 inches. In other words, almost 4 inches long. That sort of information is important to some folks. The grippiness of this handle, definitely I feel like it would be good for somebody that shaves in the shower. It is pretty grippy. I like it. And the shave does feel good. This particular blade, this sharp titanium, don't see a whole lot of it in the way of shave of the day photos, videos, but it's a pretty nice blade. It's going right through the whiskers without a problem. Also dripping the lather all over the place. But I have to tell you, when it's wet like this, it is really nice. The slickness. Not only that, I feel like it also cleans up pretty easy. The quarter turn, I have tried it off camera, the quarter turn, and how can you say, the razor blade, the razor head, the head stays in place. It doesn't move quite like a person would think it would. Now for me, this is my experience. Yours may be different. This is where the cooling effect is really starting to set in. That smells good. I'll try to remember to put a link down below for the razor blades if you're interested in checking them out. I remember right, they're not exactly expensive. If I remember right, I think I picked these up on Amazon. As it goes for the teeth, I don't really notice the teeth, at least not with the method of shaving that I use. The handle is stainless steel. And if I remember right, I think the head is zinc alloy, if I remember right. As goes for what material the razor is made out of. Yes, this t-shirt's going to be done today. So far as it goes for snugging it up all the way, in other words, no quarter-inch turn or anything like that, or a quarter of a turn, I should say. I've got this next pass would probably take care of it. I'm thinking you might consider if it varied the second pass, the across the grain a little bit more. I probably could have finished it up with a 2-pass. Yeah, my nose is picking up the peppermint for sure. I am not sure, but maybe as it goes for if you're looking for a nice cooling effect on some shaving cream or soap, that maybe peppermint may be your option as opposed to menthol if you're sensitive to menthol. For me, a peppermint is a year-round type thing. For some folks it may not be, but for me it's year-round. I like using it year-round. think that's about it right there. I think that was the spot that I needed to work at. As it goes for the price, if I remember right, I think this one here is running at 50 bucks, if I remember right. I've had this razor for a moment, so my price when I got it might have been different. It might have been the same, I can't remember. I know when it first came out, I do like the head, and the handle looked really good to me. I thought maybe this go around, and maybe I'm just one of the odd ones out. The tips come in, I think, yeah, like I said, 7 different colors, counting the alien gray. And I was hoping maybe this go around when he released it again. Those colors, you know, some of them I really do like, but I don't want just the tip that color. I want the whole razor that color. That's what I was waiting for. If I was going to get another one, I was going to get one with the, you know, the whole razor being that color. Oh yeah, nice and cool. A little stinging right there. May have got my angle off just a little bit. It's not uncommon back there. I think there's a blemish back there that keeps on trying to come up, and I keep on taking it off. Seems like about once a week I find it. Does feel wonderful. I mean, nice cooling effect. Feel the face just almost icy. Different kind of cooling effect, right? Was thinking about breaking out Sterling's Black Ice as it goes for a witch hazel, because it also has a nice cooling effect. It is pretty nice. I do like it. All right. Have to say the witch hazel is good for my head, for all the little spots that need attention. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Frostbite. If you're unfamiliar with this particular container, that's what the cap looks like. It's got the, I guess you might say, kind of a standard, I guess you might say, plastic seal in there. That's what the restrictor looks like. All right. And it does come out with a, I don't know, I think it's a green tint. Kind of like what you see there. In other words, it's not the glass that's changing the color. It is actually that color. Really nice shave for a Thursday morning. Nice, smooth, comfortable. You want to wash your hands when you're done. You do not want to get this stuff in your eyes. Matter of fact, this towel I'm using right here will go in the dirty clothes, so that way there's no transference or anything of the sort. That would be a, yeah, somebody definitely would be crying about that, that's for sure. I mean, definitely icy. Feeling it really heavy on the cheeks right now. Just a, oh, that's fantastic. I love it. Anyway, had a great shave this morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay healthy, stay safe, and smooth shaves to you.